is the bowline on the Bight. The other two knots that we've learned, the bowline and the figure 8, have all been tied using the free end of the rope. Sometimes you don't have the free end of the rope because both ends of the rope are all the way down on the ground, and that may be over 100 feet away from you. So what you have to do is you have to pull up some excess rope in a loop and tie your knot using that loop instead of the end of the rope. Anytime you do that, that's called a bight. So a bowline on a bight means a bowline knot tied using a loop of rope instead of the free end of the rope. And it's very similar to the regular bowline. So you pull up some excess rope, make sure you have enough slack to tie your knot and leave a load line loop. You make your first hole just like you did the original bunny hole on your first bowline. You're just gonna wrap this end of the rope over from right to left over the rope coming out of the block. Your bunny's gonna come up through the hole and around the tree. Now here's where it's different. Your bunny is not gonna go back down the hole. Instead, here's your bunny, and instead of going back down the hole, you're gonna take your bunny all the way around this big loop, which is your load loop. Once you do that, you then wanna work the slack out of the rope, and this is your bowline on a Bight. So you have one loop around the rope coming out of the load line on the block, and then you have your load loop. This is where you hook your hooks into or you load, and then you can send them up or down the tower. And you've tied this knot using a loop of rope instead of the free end of the rope.